Hey guys, and welcome to take two of the Stampin Scoop Show. Hopefully this time we've got this working right. I apologize for our previous. We had some technical issues, which is just how it goes when you're live. So we're pretty excited today. We are on episode 101 of the Stampin Scoop Show, and we are going to be sharing everything else that we didn't have when we did episodes, when we did take one, or part one and part two of our new catalog share. Excuse me. So we have a lot of stuff here to share with you guys. A lot of awesome stuff. So hold on to your hats. That's all I got to say. It is going to be epic. Before we get started, a couple of things. One is our prize patrol. Sorry, we're going old school with prize patrol today because I didn't have that done up ahead of time. Sorry, but we're giving away two brand new Hostess stamp sets. All you need to do is leave a comment. These are brand new in the new catalog. It's called Summer Days. It's super cute. We'll give one away live immediately following this broadcast, and a second one on our next episode, which is on June 16th. And in addition to that, we have got, this is the new catalog that we're going to be sharing today. And I know, right? Seriously. If you need a hard copy, visit Linda and I. You can go to our blogs and you can request a copy there if you're not a regular customer of ours. Also, the Pick a Free Bundle is an amazing deal right now. And that is when you purchase the Demonstrator kit, you can pick any bundle, any stamp set bundle. That means stamp set and die, or stamp set and punch bundle that are bundled together free.
And you're going to see a bunch of them today.
Everything else. So only some of them are showing here, but there's a lot more. And this is like the most amazing deal because some of those are over $50.
Yes.
In addition to the kit, which is $125 for $99, and then you get free shipping and all kinds of extra goodies in there. So, I mean, it's just an amazing deal, all around amazing deal. So if you love what you see here, we highly, highly recommend this option. And then you get to join Stamp It with us and have a lot of fun. Right? Right? So also the host special now is an extra $25 when orders hit $250. This could be a demonstrator order if you're a demonstrator, plus you get a demo discount. If you are a customer, one order over $250, you get Stampin' Rewards and an extra $25. Or it could be combined with friends, a workshop order, class order, anything. Any orders combined or single over $150 gets Stampin' Rewards, and over $250 gets the extra $25 in the month of June. And last but not least, we're not going to cover this today because we can't get it yet, but we wanted to share with you, and we did share this on the last one too, the new Stampin' die cut machine is coming. It's not available yet. It probably won't be available until fall, I'm thinking. I don't have any inside information on that. But it will be coming soon.
When we know.
Right. As soon as we know, we will let you know. But we did want to give you the heads up that it's coming, and it's flipping awesome. And with that, we are going to get started with our share. So we're both sharing a little bit here. So I'm going to turn this over to Linda.
Okay. Linda's trying to tell the people that were on the last feed to come over to this feed.
Sorry for that.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure I got a little note that said, go over here. So we are going to start, right? So here's our lovely new catalog. We are going to start with the kits, which are right in front and center. So if you are new to crafting, or you just like something easy kind of all put together for you, we have some new kits for you. And then we're going to focus today on all the new stuff. So our new stuff, we have the Simply Citrus, beautiful little set, easy, kind of simple, what stamping kind of should be in many ways. Also, we have the gorgeous posies. If you guys are big into purples, and I know a lot of people are. I mean, people who like pink, but people who like purple love purple. And this, I think, is your set for gorgeous posies. And then over here, and a little side note here, this will be the feature for the next Stampin' Scoop on the 16th. This is the Boho Intego product medley. And this is the first product medley that we've had in a catalog that actually has a refill kit, because that has always been people like, oh, I want to get more paper from this product medley. So now you can. And there are some great things in this product medley. I have it over there. But again, that will be featured next Tuesday on the 16th. We will do the entire show on this boho medley. So next up is Tammy.
So I get to share some of the fun stuff. Yeah, it's all fun, right? It's all fun. All right, so I'm going to start with the Campology stamp set, and that is found on page 29 in the new catalog. And this is a really fun one, especially for you campers, hikers, and just those of you who like to be outdoors. This stamp set is just, it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. I know my boys are scouts, so this was like one of the first ones that I needed out of the catalog. And then following that on page 32, and we're just sharing the stuff that we haven't shared previously. We will have resource pages on our blogs following this episode with the videos part 1 and part 2, so you can see everything. Because when we're done with this episode, we will have shared everything. And it is all pretty awesome. So Loyal Leaves, you'll find this one on page 32 of the new catalog. And then this one was so popular that it's a temporary back order, which is not really a big deal because it's going to be in it's a stamp set. We make them ourselves and it'll be in soon. But Whiskey Business, right? I want to sing, like little Bob Seger here, some Tom Cruise dancing around, Risky Business, but it's so this one, a lot of fun here. Your top shelf, cheers to you, super cute, super, super fun. All right, and then I am going to turn this back over to Linda.
Takes a little while to switch all these things, so give us a minute. Okay, so next up. So one of the stamp sets, so there's going to be a few where we don't actually have them. It's actually kind of rare that there's things that Tammy and I don't have, but we have to save. This catalog is going to run for 11 months. We need to save up. So the first one it's called the Right Angle. So it's a bunch of triangles, and it has a matching die set, which makes it a bundle. And let's see if I can show that die set a little bit better. So here is the die. So we got a bunch of different angled triangles that go with it, with all these different sets. Next up, let's head over here to the Today tiles. Oops, flip these over. I had them all set, and then so this is Today's tiles. This is a bundle set, and here is the dies that go with it. This is a fun set. This was one of the first ones on my list. There are some fun things in the catalog. This is on page 38 of your catalog. I'm going to show you some of the pictures. They kind of look like a bandana. So it's got the 2-step stamping involved. So you can get these fun images. I'm going to try to zoom in a smidge so you can see it. Some of the images that are in the catalog of this set. Oh, my camera's gone unblurry. What if I stop moving? Oh, come on. Hold on. Turn off autofocus. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. So that is Today's tiles, and that is on 38. Next up, and I'm so thrilled I get to show this one off. This is the Sweet Pampered Pets. And this is found on starting at page 40. Gotta zoom out a smidge. So this starts with the stamp set Pampered Pets. You can then, for a bundle, add the dies, and the dies are called Pets Dies. So that's the bundle. Then to make it a sweet, we have the paper, and this is the Playful Pets Designer Series paper. I'm going to open it. I didn't open these in advance. And I'm going to go through them real quick because I can guarantee you Tammy and I are going to do an entire show on this one because we are both pet people. Look at these puppy dogs. So these are, if I'm going to try and say the colors in here are Basic Black, Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Flirty Flamingo, Real Red, Soft Suede, and Whisper White. And if you like cats or you like dogs, I'm trying to go a little slower so I don't throw all of you off. And they're just super duper cute. But that's not all. So we're still working on our suite. We also have a double ribbon pack, which is the Playful Pets Trim Combo Pack that has 2 different types of ribbon. There is a black and white baker's twine and a real red, like stitched. Let me open this up super quick. You know, you do all this prep and then you forget like one step. So this looks like a 1/4 inch red with a white strip through it. But that's not all. In addition, where'd it go? Oh, and here it is. We have these Playful Pets trinkets. And you get little dog bones and hearts. Super duper cute to add to your pet projects. So that is the Playful Pets suite, and that is found on pages 40, 41, and 42.
And I get to bring in the next ones. And I know somebody asked for, Benny asked for catalog numbers. We are going in order. So if you have your catalog in front of you, or if you're looking at the catalog online at the same time, you can flip through with us. We are going in order. We're now on page 44. And this one's a pretty parasol. And what's cool about this one is it matches the umbrella builder punch. So we'd had, you know, some paper that actually matched that previously, and we've had, so I love it when they do this because it gives us so many more options for some of the things that we already have. And the next bundle is the So Much Happy, and you will find this one on page 45. There's so much happy in this one. And so this is the dies. I didn't get a chance to cut those out, so I apologize for that. We really were kind of like going really quickly getting these in. So we'll be playing with a lot of these coming up. So those are the dies that match the So Much Happy. There's a balloon die in there and a little edgelet that's going to be really fun to play with. And this one, which totally I love, and that is Seaside View. Gotta love the water, always. A Seaside View is just a really fun one. This is going to go well with Stampin' Blends. You'll find that one on page 46. Of the new catalog. And one that we didn't have, I know, like Linda said, it's unbelievable that there's a couple that we missed, but I had to budget. Maybe some of you know that word. So someone had some things I had to put on hold until my next order, until after a paycheck came in. So this was one that had to wait. It's called Frame for You right here. And actually you can see some of the whole samples here that they had made with it. And so that's the stamp set here. And this was $1 million set. And it was, I can't say who designed this one. Oh, Terry Gaines. Terry Gaines was the designer on that one of the $1 million set. And that one is Framed for You. And then I'm going to bring Linda in and I'm going to stay in with her because we got a few we're going to go back and forth on.
Okay, so the next one that I have is also $1 million set. This is Robin Cardin's $1 million set, and it is Hippo Happiness. It is a 2-step stamping, so you can do different parts of the hippo. But then it has all these really amazing labels with the die set. So the die set is Hippo and Friends, and this is a bundle, one of the bundles you can get if you join. Like, am I naming the right promo? If you join, you can get this for free. And then Tammy's going back for the next one. Oh, this was on page 49.
Okay, so next up, and I'm going to try to fix this because we're kind of out of sync here. Give me 1 second. I know this is like trying to get things to sync up is like really not as easy as it seems like it should be. There we go. Are we? No. Okay. This should do it. Okay, so next up is the Basket of Blooms stamp set, which I think I'm out of order a little bit on this one. This one's on page 48 of the new catalog. And so this is a really fun one, and it matches the Small Blooms punch. And the Small Blooms punch was the punch that we were able to get during Celebration. You can now purchase it. This is very rare that they actually carry something from Celebration over. And when it is, it's never a stamp set. It's always an embellishment like this punch. And so that's kind of cool because it was a great punch, and it matches some of the images in this Basket of Happiness. I'm sorry, Basket of Blooms. And am I so, yeah, okay. I feel like I'm out of order here. Oh, okay. And so next up, okay. His Love is the next one. So.
Yep. His Love and Monogram Message.
Oh, I have that one. That's why I'm like, I'm all messed up. Sorry, guys. Okay. So His Love is the next one. You will find this on page 50 of the new catalog. This is a really beautiful one. I love the praying hands on this one. And next up we have Monogram Messages. And this is a really cool one because, you know, we've got the big letters here to go with the smaller words, which is really trendy, and it just makes them really jump out. Just a cool way of you know, the congratulations card with the big C. I like that. I like the idea behind that. And so that is on page 52, Monogram Messages. And on page 53, we have So Much Love, So Much Love. We've got so much love. And also on page 53, which I don't have, is the Celebration of Tags. And the Celebration of Tags, this is one this is the stamp set over here. You can see the Monogram Messages here and some ideas with it here. But what's cool about this is that it coordinates. We've got the Celebration of Tags stamp set, and it goes with certain, let's see,
with
the
fancy
zebras,
phrases,
right?
Zany zebras, pattern play, well done, and palette thoughts.
So all of those, like all of these tags match elements in those sets. So that's kind of neat. That also gives you more bang for your buck. All right, and then next up is Zoo Globe. Now, Zoo Globe kind of puts a spin on the Snow Globe, right? So we had the Snow Globe going, and we had the cutest little, these shaker domes. Remember these that we used in the holiday to make the snow globes with the holiday seasons? Well, now we still have these, and we are breaking it out for some more fun with zoo animals in your snow globe, because it doesn't just have to be Christmas time on there. There's so many things that you can do with the different snow globes. So that is Zoo Globe, and that you will find on page 54.
Okay, so I'm up next with Borders Around, which is on page 55 of our catalog. Another one Tammy and I didn't seem to get, and I don't understand why, because I'm in love with all these fonts. But this is another $1 million Achiever set, and it is Achiever Kimberly Cook. And that's a super duper cute set. The next one is on page 70. We flip through, and I have this one. This is Flowering Blooms. Let me get back. Oh, so you can see it. This is Flowering Blooms. I mean, look at that flower. Isn't that pretty? And it's got the outline dies, and it's also got this really great border die to go with it. So that's Flowering Blooms on page 70. We're then going over to 73, and we have a Round of Applause, which we've got all your celebratory, graduation, a bright future. So fun there. And then another one on 78. Whoop. And this one is Massive Thanks. So you got all your little thanks.
Massive.
And then I have another fun bundle. This
You can say hi to Deb behind me, by the way.
Say hi, Deb.
Say hi, Deb.
This is the Posted for You
She loves
bundle,
it when I do that.
which is another bundle you can add to your starter kit. I was going to say Hostess set. You can host this to your Hostess, but it's your starter kit for free. It comes with the fun images and this big, like a postage stamp sort of punch. Gotta love punches. And then next, on page, hold on, let's flip through. 82 through 84 is the Peony Garden. So let's start with the die.
Pretty.
Another gorgeous flower. Isn't this pretty? And then we make it a bundle when we add in the die set.
You have a lot of people saying hi, by the way.
Great. A lot of great images that cover, and you can make a 3D flower. And I'll show you. Sure. So, like, the elements, you can make that 3D flower there that's on that card. Then you get the oh so pretty. So let me move these out of the way. DSP. Oh, God. I opened a bunch of stuff. Do you think I opened the paper? No.
Yeah, she
Do that.
Mm-hmm. She was saving this one.
Okay, hold on. What are we gonna do? For some reason, I
can almost smell it from over here.
An image of a decorator show house. I don't know why. Why I think decorator show houses smell like DSP, I don't know. All right, so we'll quickly go through this paper. Again, I'm sure Tammy and I will do an entire show on this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to run out of place to stick things. Okay, so the colors in this are petal pink, gray granite, and basic gray. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it is.
Background, you know. Ooh, and marble. Okay, but that's not it. So we have the paper, the dies. Now we're going to add, this is the elegant faceted gems. Aren't these pretty?
I love these. I love these.
Faceted gems, clear, like an iridescent and a slight pink to it. Then we have, this is gray granite shimmer ribbon. Then we have, okay, this is the Dainty Diamonds 3D embossing folder. See if you can see the image in that picture that it creates. Then, okay, these are super duper fun. These are square vellum dollies.
These are awesome. They're so awesome.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And all of this is your Peony's Garden Suite. Do I have
awesome?
I don't. Nope. Now it's Tammy. Okay.
Debbie's asking if we are on lockdown. We were actually never on lockdown. We were under a stay-at-home advisory here in Massachusetts. We are in beginning today our phase 2 reopening, which means some restaurants can have outdoor dining, and some of our stores are opening back up with limited everything. So it's kind of an exciting day here. It's a big day in Massachusetts. We've come a long way for this day, so we're pretty happy about our progress here because it wasn't good for a long time.
No,
so next up is page 88, and I guess this was appropriate lead-in for comfort and hope because we've needed the comfort and now we have hope. So Comfort and Hope is a beautiful set. It's got some great textures for the background here, and then it's got some sentiments here that are very appropriate when you're doing encouragement sympathy cards. Next up is another $1 million seller, and this one is Ridiculously Awesome. This is from Rhonda Wade. She designed that for her $1 million stamp set. It's a lot of fun words here, and I mean, you know, come on, we're ridiculously awesome, right? You guys have to get this one because if you are definitely ridiculously awesome in our book. So some fun stuff in this one, some great sayings, and I love the fonts. And then coming up behind it.
On that one, a fun note was I heard that she had Sean Douglas, Sarah Douglas, CEO's husband, design that font.
Very cool. Very cool. So collaborative there.
Yep.
The next one, you got to have this one. I do, at least. I don't know about you guys, but nothing's better than chocolate. You will find this on page, let's see. Oh, I lost my place. Nothing's better than chocolate is on page 91. And it's got dies with it, right? And you know what? I'm going to open up the catalog just to show it to you because we didn't cut these ahead of time and they're backwards. So on page 91, that is nothing's better than chocolate. Actually, that doesn't show you the dies really good either. We need to get it from the back, right? I wish they would have them in there.
Yeah.
Die set. What's the die set called?
Love. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank here. Love you more. Let's see it in here. Why can't I find it?
I'm loving you more.
Sorry, I apologize for this brief interruption. But it's such a great set. And this is also one that you can get free with your, there it is. I finally found it. It's one that you can get free with the Demonstrator kit right now. One of the bundles, actually all of these bundles here in the back section of the catalog are things that you can choose. And there you can see the dies. So you can, this is what I really wanted to show you, like cocktails, chocolate, coffee. So nothing's better than cookies. Nothing's better than chocolate. Nothing's better than coffee.
Depends on the time of day.
Right, right. So nothing's better than, you will find that on page 91. And then, well, I have the catalog out there. I'm going to show you the next one. And that is one that another one. My gosh, this is like 2 or 3 that I don't have. So this one is.
Tammy has a list of what she has to go buy.
I know, right? They are on my next list. All right, so this one's on page 93, and it is from All of Us. How super cute is that one? It's also a saying that I get asked for a lot. We had from All of Us in the Meerkat set that was during Celebration, and it was one that people requested a lot. So it's cool to see that one come to see that and have a fun little set from All of Us. So next. I get to do the Whale Suite. All right, so the Whale Suite you are going to find on page 94. And it starts with Whale Done, the Whale Done stamp set, which matches, look, I haven't even opened this up yet. You know, when you get the big order and you don't know where to start, it matches the Whale Builder stamp set. Stop it, how pretty cute is that, right? And then we've got this really cool, it's Seabed is the embossing folder here. So these two are a bundle, the Whale Done. And, what's that?
I got to go back. That's me. I got to go back and make my list. I didn't get that embossing folder, and it's awesome. How did I miss that? You
can get the this bundle free at one of your free choices with the Demonstrator kit. And I also get to open a pack of paper. I might have intentionally saved this one to open live so that I could snip it, because there's nothing better than the smell of a brand new pack of designer paper. And this is, okay, Whale of a Time. It's the Whale of a Time Designer Series paper. And it's a 6x6 pack. Look at the schools of fish here. 2-sided, so you can see you can have a lot of fun with these designs here. And there are 4 of each sheet. So you don't have to, you know, sometimes if there's only 2 of each sheet, you really pick who's your favorite. You don't have to do that quite so much when there's 4 of each sheet. I'm just going to kind of go through them really quickly here. So you can look at all these cute little, this one reminds me of Finding Nemo when the turtles are in the thing. Look at the whales. How cute are they?
The color in this paper is gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, and I should have read that off. I apologize.
Oh.
Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Granny Apple Green, Just Jade, Pacific Point, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Whispered White. Wow, that's a lot of colors.
There's a lot.
So there's a lot that you can coordinate here with the whales here. There's a lot going on. So
it's funny watching the auto closed caption figure out what some of the names you just said are.
Oh dear, I don't
Free
even want to
peacock.
know what it came up with.
Free peacock.
There was a bad one that I saw on it was a newscaster that the auto, like the auto translate, auto captions. I forget what it was, but it was, it was hilarious. Somebody had screenshotted it. Look at this. I love this one here. Look at that one.
Ooh. I haven't seen all of them. They're gorgeous. The colors are just so vibrant.
I know. This is a really good one. I do love these papers. I can see this. I can see using this one quite a bit.
Yeah.
And this is the last design here. And the fun seabed in the bottom. So that is the whale suite. And next we have, this up. Moving along from the whale suite, we have moving along, which, I have boys and I still buy these, it used to be anytime they came out with one of these cute little cars, trains, whatever, I had to have it. And I have not grown out of that. They may have, but I haven't. Look at the little helicopter. How cute is that? So this is the moving along stamp set. And with that, I am going to turn it over to Linda.
Okay. So my next one is the playing with patterns suite, which is on page 100. And I'm going to start with the pattern play stamp set. Some fun images. And then we have an alphabet set. So super fun alphabet set to go with the pattern play. And this again is a bundle. And you can add that to your starter kit for free. We then have the playing with patterns DSP. It is a 6x6. The colors are Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Night of Navy, Purple Posy, and Whisper White. I'll just kind of quickly go through those. These are kind of fun patterns. Make a good birthday card or what have you. Of course, I'm not sure where I started. Oh, there we go with the circles. So there's what? 4 of each one, probably. And then it comes with a ribbon pack. This is the Playing with Patterns ribbon combo pack. So we got 3 different ribbons in 3 different styles and sizes. And then these Playing with Patterns resin dots in the Calypso Coral. What is the yellow in here? Where'd it go? Where's my list? Hold on. Crushed Curry, and then the Purple Posy. Also in this bundle that, for whatever reason, neither Tammy or I seem to have gotten, is a mini paper pumpkin box. I don't know how both of us.
I don't know how I missed this. I don't. That should have been on my first order.
Right. Another one. So it's, if you get paper pumpkin, the style of box is just smaller. So that is the, where am I? Playing with Patterns. So let me just kind of put this all away real quick. And we'll move on to the next one. I'm going to have a mess in the craft room when we're done with this. Oh,
I always do.
I know. So next up on page 103 is Happiest of Birthdays. Another one was good. Okay. You want to make a simple card. You want a nice big image. You stamp it once. You put some pretty pattern paper on it. Done and done. And so here is a stamp set that has that for you. Okay. This one was on the top of my list. All right, hold on. Let's skip this for 1 second. We'll go over. So this is on page 104. And this is the, the Hooray to You cool birthday stamp set. But then zany zebras. Oh my God. Can we any cuter than this? These guys are adorable.
I have to say there might be one set that is equally as cute as the zany zebras.
Would that be the way to go?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It is. They're so
And they're on
cute.
matching pages. Like, go no further in the catalog than these two.
So adorable.
Adorable. Okay, so I think now we're back to Tammy.
All right. So next up, you know what? I have to just a quick thing. Debbie's asking. Purple Posy ink. It was discontinued. I'm sorry. It will be back. I know that they I think they may have it published in the catalog, but I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a bummer. It was sad, but we still love Purple Posy, and you know what? We still love to use it and do as much as we can. Sometimes just stuff happens.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Just so you know, if you get into the catalog, you can
oh good, yeah, okay.
Paper, and you can still get the blends combo. So if you go to page 143 in your catalog, you will see that the paper and the blends are available.
So it's still the color is still available, but there is no ink in Purple Posy, and we are sorry. Things just happen. I forgot to show you guys this with the whale suite. I can't even believe it. I picked it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like one of the prettiest ribbons we have. It's a pool party sheer ribbon. And that is, you can purchase it separately, but it is also part of the whale suite. And then moving along, we have Sending Sunshine. Sending Sunshine is, I think that is just something we all should be doing right now. And it is on page 111. So Sending Sunshine is a builder set. So it's one like we've got the sun up here, we've got ocean waves. So it's a two-step where you can stamp the sun in like yellow or red or pink, and then blue water, and it looks like it has a reflection. So that's going to be a really cool set to play with. And then following that one on page 113 is Embrace Every Moment. And that one I don't have, so I'm going to show it to you in the catalog, and it's this set right here, Embrace Every Moment. Let me see, it's got some nice sayings in there. This would be a nice one to color too. So that is 113, and next up we have Fancy Phrases. Fancy Phrases is on page 126 of the catalog. Pretty. I love this. The flowers in this one. Again, those are going to be really nice. Either the Stampin' Blends or watercoloring. Both of those will be really nice on this one. And the last one on my round is Arrange a Wreath. And Arrange a Wreath is a bundle. Is it a bundle? No, it's a stamp set that yes, it's a bundle.
It's a bundle.
It is a bundle. And so this is another one that you could choose with your free add-on to the Demonstrator kit, and that's $54. So that's a huge savings getting that free. I mean, that's like half the kit. The kit's only $99, right? And you get to pick 100, so you already get 25 free, and then you get this on top of that. So that's pretty cool. And then there's some fun sayings in that. So that is one that you could choose, and that is on page 127.
So I'm going to take you backwards in the catalog to page 121 because we skipped it. If we've only skipped one through this entire thing, I'm surprised. This is All Things Fabulous. It is another bundle. It's got a fun builder sort of stamp set where you build the flowers with three different, so the two-step stamping, which is more of three-step stamping. But then it's got the matching cutouts for the flowers and then this really fun shape to add to it. Then we're going to flip over to 130. This is the Artistry Blooms suite. And somehow Tammy and I managed to neither of us.
I don't know how either one. I don't know how I overlooked this one at all because
I don't know either.
It's beautiful and the colors are just so striking.
I do have the paper because I have to have all the papers. I need to sometimes sit back and go, whoa, when I'm ordering, but ordering day gets very exciting.
It does. It does. And especially with that bonus, the $25 bonus on the Stampin' Rewards, because as demonstrators, we get that too, and we get a demonstrator discount. So that helps a lot.
Yeah, yes, we did. So the colors here are, and this is this bright fun. It is Magenta Madness, Calypso Coral, Mango Melody, Coastal Cabana, Granny Apple Green, Rich Raspberry, and Gorgeous Grape. So let's run through these papers really quick. Let me back it out a smidge so you can see all of them. So this 12 by 12 sheets with all these fun, bright patterns, good, like basic background paper. But I will show you what's not basic in 1 second because these are yummy. But
Love it.
included in this also is adhesive RC Bloom back sequins. If I can get these out without them all popping off the backs. Hold on. Come on. All right. So we got some really fun, bright sequins. And this is, we're calling it rainbow glimmer paper.
I love this. I think one of my top favorites in this catalog. I mean, it was really hard to say that because I have so many favorites, but that is just,
isn't that yummy?
Striking.
All right, so that was Artisan Bloom. Hold on, let me pack this all up and move it over here. Then we have Best Year. Best Year on page 133. Hold on. 133. There we go. Best Year, another bundle. Let me pull you in. Fun stamp set. But then we get, this is the Best Plaid Builder dies. So you can build plaid with this. Like, woohoo! Let me show you from the catalog. It gives you instructions in the catalog on how to kind of create some of these images with the Best Year. So this is another one that you can add to your starter kit for free. And then one more utterly sweet and adorable set is on page 134. And this is the Walk in the Woods. And you see this little guy with hedgehog. What do we think he is? He is adorable. I suppose he could be a mouse. He could be anything. And the little toadstools. So this is the fun set, Walk in the Woods, on page 134.
Almost reminds me of Alice in Wonderland a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have on page, I can't read my chicken scratch. This might be the same. Is this 134 or 135? Right? I think it's the same.
On Field Journal, 135.
And I like that I got this one because, I'm a big fan of the birds. So, the duck, although, except I'm looking at this duck and I can tell that it's a mallard. I think I could turn it into a wood duck. But of all the ducks and birds, mallard is not my favorite because I have a flock of them that live in my backyard and poo on everything. So as pretty as they are, they're not my favorite duck. But I might be making some things with this. Just, it'll be fun. But I do love this little chipmunk. I have tons of chipmunks running around right now and they are super cute. And there is the flowers in that one. Also very fun. And then on page 135 is Queen Anne's Lace, which somehow neither of us got. Sorry, I did not read it out to you guys. I'm sorry. And this is a two-stepper, so you can stamp the flowers and then stamp the insides into the flowers, so you can have two different colors there. And there's a lot of, even with or without the Queen Anne's Lace flowers, the words in this one are really great. It's a great word set. And moving right along, we have background stamps. So background stamps, you will find what?
Textured Essentials.
Oh, what's that? I got it mixed in there. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I got two mixed in here. Textured Essentials, which is also a good background, not a huge background stamp, but it's also a good, these textures make really nice backgrounds, quick and easy. And Palette Thoughts, the wood grain, especially on this one, I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of all of the wood themed products that we have in the catalog, like the designer paper and the folder. The hardwood folder's always been a big one of mine. All right, so now it's time to get into the background stamps. There's 3 new ones, and that is Stacked Stone. So that's like a masonry background there. We have this one especially, right? Camouflage. How have we not had a camouflage stamp before? I know in the past I've tried to make like a camouflage background, like, texture of a background. But I cannot believe we've never had an actual stamp for this before. So that's cool, especially if you're hunters and military. And you know what? There's so many things you can do with the camouflage. And dry brush. This is going to be, I can tell this one's going to be very, very popular, the dry brush. So those are the 3 new background stamps that we have.
So then I'm pulling up the rear here with some other new things that are in the catalog. And I'm starting off with the Color Velveteen Paper Pack, which is on page 153. I think if you remember, we had a white or vanilla velveteen a little while back as a special. And so this is cinnamon cider, Highland heather, and soft sea foam are the 3. And you get 1 of each. And they have that beautiful soft feel to them. They're 12 by 12. Let me put you in. So that is the Velveteen, Color Velveteen Paper Pack. Then we have on page 157, one of the embellishments that's not part of a suite. These are the butterfly gems, and these are in the 2019 to 2021 in colors. And so they're cute little butterflies in big and small.
The butterflies.
Yep. And then I have the new adhesives.
Woohoo!
All on page.
I am actually going to bring that in so you guys can see.
Yeah. So we have several new. So first we'll start with the Stampin' Seal and Stampin' Seal Plus. So they come in little baggies now, and they are of good size, because here is a Stampin' Seal and here is a snail to give you a perspective on size. Yes. So, and it's got a cap that comes off. And you can tell your, open my plus, your Stampin' Seal from your Stampin' Seal Plus, as the plus is a darker blue, and the regular seal is more of a Coastal Cabana clear. So those are those new items. And Tammy, they saying how they can be used
in those with each other. So Seal Refill can fit in the Seal Plus, and Seal Plus can fit in the Seal applicator, but they are not interchangeable with Snail.
Correct. And none of Snail can work with this. As you can see, it would never work. Also,
Brian's asking a question. How much do you have to spend for free shipping? Free shipping is on the Demonstrator kit. When you purchase the Demonstrator kit, which is the best deal, if you have a wish list, that's what you want to do, because you get discounts and you get that awesome free bundle. And you can do that just for the discount. We have it's the number one reason why people join. Yes. So it's you get you pick $125 with a product. You get to pick a free bundle on top of that. You pay $99 and you get free shipping. So that's just in June. That special is happening just in June.
Yep. We also have foam adhesive sheets.
Awesome.
These are basically like dimensional sheets that aren't cut. So then you can cut them with your dies or with your scissors to whatever shape you want. So those are foam adhesive sheets. And we missed these last year. These are adhesive sheets. These are when you want to have like your fine die cuts. You can attach. This is double-sided. I'm trying to get one out. Hold on.
While you're pulling that out, I'm bringing Stampin' Seal back into the screen, just because we had a question. What's the difference between Seal Plus and regular Stampin' Seal? And I know we had this up on the screen, but it wasn't.
Basically, Stampin' Seal replaces Snail. It's like for cards, sort of your everyday. Stampin' Seal Plus, sort of like what Fast Fuse or Tear and Tape or whatever. And so this is more your 3D items. It's heavier duty. Now, there's people who want to use the Stampin' Seal Plus on everything. There's people who want to use Stampin' Seal on everything. But it's like a cards, 3D projects, so. And so then here is the adhesive sheet. What's
Back
nice
to the regularly scheduled foam adhesive.
Yeah, it's what seems nice is it has three different sheets. I'm not saying it right. Sections, so that when you peel it off, so if you use it smaller, you can to die cut. So you attach this to the back of your paper to die cut. We'll be using this, I'm sure, in some future scoops as well as our own classes and showing that off. But those are the new adhesives in the catalog this year. All right. I think that's it.
And that rounds it up. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. What do you guys think? What are you guys getting first? Actually, probably a lot of you have already gotten your first items.
I know.
Right? What are you getting next?
What you putting in your starter kit? What bundle you're picking?
Right? I know. That is just an amazing, amazing deal. Well, I hope you guys have loved all the shares. We will have, following this, we will put up the resource page, and we'll have, if you missed our first 2 videos with our first 2 shares of all the other products that we didn't share today. So you can check those out as well. And if you need a hard copy of the catalog, you can visit craftystampin.com or stampwithtammy.com. And click the Stampin' Up! Catalog to request your catalog. All right, and we will be back on the 16th.
Next Tuesday.
Yay. All right, so we will see you 2 weeks. No, 1 week?
Next
week. Next week. All right, we'll be back next week. Next Tuesday. We will see you then. Thanks for joining us.